What is up, you guys? Welcome to the collective. My name is Furman, and in this video we are going to be talking about what I've been playing the last few days, and also some news that has been going on as far as Sony and their PlayStation Plus memberships. But before we get started, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share this video, and definitely do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. Alright guys, let's get into it. So, as you guys already know, there has been a lot of really good games being released this last 2 months. February and March have been stacked beyond measure. I mean, it is crazy how many games they've been putting out. And naturally, Nintendo is going to join the fray. And literally, they put out this game, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and it is such a good game. I'm actually going to do a review about this game because there's just so much to say about it, and I really feel like I do need to write it down so that I know what I'm saying, because there's just so much into it. But if I could just give you a little prognosis right now, go and buy this game. This game is a lot of fun, and it does feel like a breath of fresh air when it comes to Kirby. I'm a big fan of Kirby games, but for the most part, the last few games they've been coming out with have been kind of on the dry end. They're just not that much fun, and it seems like they went a little too heavy on the making it kid-friendly side. So it's just a really easy game, and that doesn't necessarily appeal to me that much. But yes, go buy that game. This game is definitely like a 5 out of 5, hands down. And then, while I have been playing Kirby, I have also been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Torna the Golden Country. This is just the DLC, so I guess it's not really important for me to share that. But I'm also going to be reviewing this game too, because I feel like I have something to say. And yeah, I was one of those guys that couldn't believe that beat 'em ups was literally like, I did not enjoy this game. I was like, how? This is insane. But that was only because I played like an hour of it at that moment. I ended up getting bored with it, and I just kind of put it on the shelf. And this year I just decided, because Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is coming out, I decided to finally beat the game. I put almost 70 hours into this game, and I'm not even done with it yet. I did beat the game, but I'm not done with it. I'm doing like New Game Plus right now, and this game drives me insane. But yes, more on that at a later video. And as far as the PlayStation Plus stuff goes, I actually woke up this morning, hopped on Twitter, and I saw that they had released a statement, and they've kind of talked about the price tiers and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of want to go over that with you guys. So as you guys already know, PlayStation Plus, the regular plan, which is like $10 a month, $25 quarterly, or $60 a year, that one is apparently going to remain the same. So it's literally the same thing you've been getting. You get your 2 free games, and you get to play online, $60. And I don't agree with the whole you need to pay in order to use the online services. I just think that's a really dumb thing. It was never a good thing in the beginning. I never agreed with it, but you know, it is what it is. So that's the first tier. Now the second tier is called PlayStation Plus Extra. And so you're essentially getting the same thing, the same benefits from the previous tier, but a little bit extra. Now they're saying that it adds a catalog of 400 of the most enjoyable PS4 and PS5 titles, which I don't even know what that means. The most enjoyable? That's just really weird phrasing, but I digress. You stupid! And it also includes PlayStation hits, so like they're, you know, from their PlayStation studios. So a lot of their main games, you know, God of War, that type of stuff, you'll be getting that in this, which is a little bit redundant, because if you bought a PS5, then you already kind of got most of those games for free anyways. And it does say that those games in the extra tier are downloadable, so you'll be able to download these games. So that's a good thing. Now this plan is going to cost $15 a month or $40 quarterly. and $100 for a year. Now that's a lot of money. That is pretty steep. But let's just keep on moving forward. And then now they have the final tier, which is called PlayStation Plus Premium. Now that sounds pretty good. I'm definitely a premium type of guy. I don't know about you guys. And what this one comes with is, you know, obviously you get the benefits from the essential tier and from the extra tier also. So they're gonna add, I think, 340 additional games, which is just kind of crazy to think, but they're adding more games to it. And they're gonna be adding more games as far as like PS3 games, they're adding PS1 games, PS2 games, and I believe PSP games. I'm not really quite sure why they left out PS Vita though, because yes, it doesn't have that many games, but it does have some. I mean, come on. And it looks like some of the games are gonna be streamable and some of the games are gonna be downloadable. So here's kind of sort of where the problem is starting. And pretty much a lot of this stuff is going to be like wherever you're able to access PlayStation Now is where you're going to be able to access these games, which is no big deal. But that whole not being able to download these games, I don't know how I feel about that. And to add a little bit more, you also get some free time trials too, which is cool. I don't really see the need to it, but just because I'm not really interested in too many games that aren't really like proven. But you know, that is awesome to be able to say like, hey, this game looks kind of questionable, it looks kind of interesting. I want to be able to try it without actually spending my money. So it is really helpful. But let's go back a little bit and talk about the downloadable and streaming. So as you guys already know, I live in Anchorage, Alaska. And we have pretty decent internet here. Like I have my internet plan is called the Red plan, which essentially back then it used to give me 1 gigabit internet speeds. So that's like pretty fast, but they actually just upgraded it a few months ago to where you can get 2 gig speeds, which is really cool. Even though most of your devices can't even use that much speed, but let's move past that. So yes, even with that, even with having like the most highest tier internet, the best quality internet you can have, I've still had issues where sometimes the streaming games just don't load that well. They just don't play good. So, and I'm a little bit worried when it comes to that kind of stuff because, I mean, it just makes more sense to just be able to download these games. I don't understand why that's not even an option, or why that's half of an option, because that's pretty much what it is. It's half an option. So, yeah, when it comes to it, that's a lot of money. Oh, and I didn't even tell you the price for the premium. Let me get to that. The premium starts at $18 a month. Then it's $50 quarterly. And can I get a drum roll, please? It is $120 yearly.
What? Oh my God! You what?
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Now, you know, obviously this is somebody who only has a PS5 or a PS4, like that's their main console. It's not a lot of money when it comes to it, but for people that have multiple consoles, that does kind of hurt a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, my issue with it is, for the most part, it does seem like it's a pretty good deal. But you know, we won't know for sure until we get it and until we test it out and see how the internet quality works. You know, like if you're able to stream games, if I'll be able to stream games in like this little city that I'm living in, then for the most part, you know, most people I think should be okay. Crossing our fingers, but you know, we'll see, I guess. Now, let me do a little comparison right now. So if you were to pay for Game Pass Ultimate, which is their top tier, upper echelon,
the cream of the crop,
you would be paying $15 a month or $45 quarterly. Now that's a lot of money, and that sounds, it's actually a little bit more expensive than what the PlayStation Plus is offering. And if you add it up to what you'd be paying a year for Game Pass Ultimate, it's $180.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's a lot. Woohoo! That is a lot. But, you know, one of the cool things that Microsoft does is when it comes to the holiday season, they actually put their stuff on discount. So Game Pass Ultimate goes from being $45 to $25.
Success!
And yes, most of the stores do have a limit on it. Like, you're only allowed to buy 2 of the cards. You know, it's a 2 per customer type of deal. So yeah, you are kind of limited to that. But I mean, usually what I do is I just get 2. I get 2 from Best Buy and I get 2 from GameStop or something like that. You know, like I shop around and get a year's worth. So I end up paying like $100 for Xbox Game Pass. That's actually not bad. And that puts us slightly under what you would be paying for the PlayStation Premium, which is $120. So all in all, if I had to sum it up, I'd say I'm kind of excited for the PlayStation Premium or whatever. I'm kind of excited for it, but at the same time, I'm also kind of, I don't know. I hope they really don't mess this up, and I hope it's really good because they can't afford another controversy. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think that this is a good plan, and also let me know which one are you going to be investing in if that's what you want to do. All right, guys, we will see you guys on the next video. Peace. Subscribe.